I tested free drawing apps just to see which one was the best. Let's get into it. First up is Paper. That's what it's called. I'm going to put all the icons up on the top left just so you can see them. So yeah, this is one of the first digital drawing apps that I've ever been on, so I know how it works pretty good. So yeah. And as I said from the title, I'm going to be rating all of these drawing apps 1 out of 10, and then we'll see which one's the best out of the apps I try. So as you can see here, this app is difficult. Very, very stressfully difficult, and it's hard. And yeah, I don't know why I picked this as the first one, but we're slowly going to be getting up in more detail and more betterness as we go on in this video. Yay! So, yeah. This app is a little different because there's no fill bucket tool or layer options, so you have to do the color first and the line art second. Isn't that crazy? It is crazy. And that it made it more difficulter. But I got it. I did it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be putting it in this video. Like and subscribe. Especially subscribe. You don't have to like, but I hope you do. You should. But you should definitely subscribe also. You know? So now I'm putting on my shirt. Coloring it anyways. So yeah, that's all that's happening in this. So just enjoy what's happening while it happens. I'll let you listen to the music. So, yeah, this is my little guy. This is like the most simple one. And so I'm going to be rating these by 2 different things. Was it easy to use? And does it look good in any way, shape, or form? So, first question, was it easy to use? I'm going to say, yeah, it was pretty easy to use. All the tools were right in front of my face and very easy to see. And does it look good? Yeah, it's a stick dude. Of course it looks good. Stick dudes are awesome, you know? So I'm going to rate this one 5 out of 10. Next one. Next up is Sketchbook. So, yeah, I've also used this one before. This was like the second free drawing app that I had. So I have some fond memories with this. But, the art process is awful. There's no lasso tool. There's no... yes, there is a fill bucket, but it's impossible to use. Like, literally, it's almost impossible. So yeah, I've done all of the line art. Now I'm going to do the color. But a plus is that it does have layers. But a not plus is that it's just difficult. Like, in general, it's just difficult. So yeah. I did the shading, which was also a little difficult, but yeah, that's all he is. Like, he is so minimal at the bare minimum, and you can hear me scratching my head because it's itchy. Okay, I'm done. Wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So was this app easy to use? No. It is sort of kind of poop. That's all. And does it look good? a little if you're a beginner. So I'm going to rate this a 3 out of 10. It honestly isn't good. Moving on. I do not have a time lapse for this picture because I was so distracted by how poop-like Metabang paint is. Like, no offense to all of the users that it probably has, but it was awful. The fill bucket tool didn't work. The size the one thingy on your brush, it was weird. It was awful. That's why my picture looks awful. Was it easy to use? No, it was terrible, and all of the things were hidden from me. And does it look good? No, it's awful. I'll give it a 1 out of 10. On to the next one. I also forgot a time lapse for Ibis Paint, but it wasn't as poop-like. As you can see by the drawing is much better than the last one. I enjoyed it much more. The items were all sort of there. It was a little confusing, but it is better than Metabang Paint in my opinion. So yeah. Also, he does not have a rash on the side of his face. That is blush or something like that. I don't know. But I think that this wasn't easy to use. Sort of. Like a little bit. And does it look good? Sure. I'll give it a sure. That's what it gets. On to the next one. This one is sketches. I also don't have a time lapse just because I didn't know how without screen recording and I forgot to screen record. Yeah. So, this one was one of the best in my opinion. It's pretty good, pretty great. It isn't bad, and that's what I'm getting at. So, it was also sort of poop-like also because I only had one brush option, a pencil. Well, it's called sketch, but you had to pay for the rest of them, and you're only allowed to use one, and there's no color without using all pencil color, so I didn't bother. It's not good for that reason. So was it easy to use? Yes, since there's only like 3 things to use that have to be paid. Yes, it was easy because they were easy to find because they were right there. And does it look good? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think so. So on to the next one. Yay! Don't know if this counts, but this is all the times I've drew Pickle Pants draws on Procreate, which is the app I draw everything on, so there's quite a few. So enjoy it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and have a pickly day. Bye!